Hi guys, it's Vanessa. I'm here to do a haul today. I'm recording on my iPad, so I apologize because the setting's a little shifted more than usual, and I'm probably going to be looking this way a lot, even though I should be looking here because this is the camera, but it's a little crazy. Anyways, I'm going to film my haul today. It's mostly MAC, mostly Nars, and then some drugstore items that I picked up, mostly all today. And then a miscellaneous item or two that I want to discuss. But I'm going to try to be quick because if this video is over 15 minutes, I can't upload it. So let's be fast. All right, from MAC, I picked up a bunch of brushes. I got the 129, which is just kind of like this big blush brush. And I picked this up from Girl Can Paint Ivette, her blog sale. Also from her, I purchased the 168 brush, which is this white goat hair contour brush. Really good for contour and blush. And then she's so nice that she threw in this 204 spoolie brush, which I love. And then I've also been totally in a brush kick, and I can't remember if I showed this already. I think I did, so I'm just going to show it really quick. The 239. I'm sorry, I just can't recall if I showed that or not. And then this new MAC brush that I'm obsessed with is the 286. And I purchased this not that long ago. I came out with the new Naturally Whatever collection. And I freaking love this brush for concealer. It's like, I highly recommend it, and I suggest that you go out and get it, especially if you like buffing in your concealer. This is a great brush for that. But those are the brushes I've picked up. I've been on a crazy brush kick, especially MAC. And I've just been back to loving MAC. And then I picked up some eyeshadows. I'm also really into picking up staples that I keep neglecting that I'm finally going to pick up. So I picked up Sable, and this is a color that I've wanted for a while per Lollipop 26 recommendation. She used to love this color when she had her channel, so I picked it up and I really love it. I have a swatch right here. It's this browner color down there, and just because it's next to a purple now, it's not looking as purple, but it also has some purple tinge into it. It's kind of like a mauve-y, brown, purpley color. It's really pretty, and it looks good on a lot of eye colors, and it looks great just paired with like a deeper matte brown. Another staple I picked up that I love to death is Kid eyeshadow. And this is just one of those colors that you toss in the crease to help blend your shadows and to give your eyeshadow more definition. If you find that you do like very colorful looks or natural looks even, and your eye just doesn't look as professional as other people's when you see it, you might want to try getting a color like this, and no matter what shadow you use, just throwing it in the crease, and you'll see that it creates like a depth in your eye that wasn't there before. And this one, this is a really hard color to swatch because it does show up kind of light. And it's that one right there. Ignore the liner underneath it. That's a swatch from the store. But yeah, it's just a really nice light brown, and it's a beautiful color, and I really recommend it. The next color I picked up, I got it in pan form, and it's yogurt. And the camera is making it look really pale, like ivory, but it actually has a more of a pink tone in person. But it's just a really matte, pale color. In fact, when I swatch it, on my hand, it just disappears into my hand. But on my lid, it just creates a wonderful, effortless brightening effect, especially if you're doing like a pinup natural eye. On the lid, it really pops, and it looks really good as like a highlight and stuff. And then what I'm housing it in is one of these new things that I was really excited to buy, which is a MAC Duo. And it holds two shadows instead of the quads that, you know, we all are used to. This one just holds two, and I love these because I just like that it's, you know, less bulky, even if it's by a little bit, than the quad. And I think it's great for gifts because normally I buy two and I put them in a quad and then it looks really cheap. So I think this looks a little better and cuter for a gift, just to kind of give someone a taste of MAC. My only complaint with these is that they're the same price as getting a quad, which doesn't make sense to me. So boo to you, MAC. But if you really like the small cuteness of it, I definitely recommend just picking at least one up. Also really good for something like your standard crease and highlight color. Like two staples you're always going to have that you want to kind of keep apart. Or if you have brow colors that you use, that sort of thing, this is a great kind of case for them. Then my friend Helena gave me this shadow because she purchased it, but she never uses it. And it's called Semi Precious, and it looks like this. And it's one of those kind of plaid ones that came out with the collection. I guess it came out with the Semi Precious collection, which is weird. I wouldn't think it did. But it just has this plaid, and it's just this purple color, and then the veining or plaid detail in it is like a sooty gray color, but it ends up going away. And that's this brighter purple you see right here. It's a really nice violet color. So I'm really excited for that. So that's all the MAC stuff that I have. Now for Nars, speaking of Helena, she also gave me this little sample of the Nars Oil-Free Pro Prime Pore Refining Primer that she had picked it up with something and she never uses it, so she just gave it to me. And then if you follow me on Twitter, you know that my Nars order that I had ordered a while, like a few days ago, got delivered to me, and then it was kidnapped by my neighbors in my office because they signed for it, and then they weren't at work, and it was a whole production. But I finally have it, thank God. So I'll start with the biggest item. I picked up the Makeup, Make Your Mind, Express Yourself makeup book by why do I always say that wrong? Francois Nars. And it has this big thing. But it just basically follows the typical Nars format where they show a model with no makeup and then a model all made up. And then there's a plastic insert, so you can see. And the insert kind of tells you what the model's wearing and where they placed it. So I really like this book, as you can tell. I love makeup books. The main reason I like this book is that although the looks, like not everyone's going to wear a dramatic look like this, for example. Something about the way that Nars does makeup, it seems more accessible. Like you seem like, yeah, I could achieve that. Versus some other makeup books that I have where I'm like, there's no way I can make someone look like that. Like this one seems very like easy and attainable. So I really like that. So I'm really excited to read this book. And it comes in this really cool like box that I'm never going to throw away because it's awesome. But yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up, especially if you picked up the Guild City code, because that's what I used to help pay for it. So the next things I picked up were, basically I was going to get the Dan Mari cheek palette from Sephora like everybody else, but I realized that I have 3 colors in that palette already. I have Orgasm. I think I have 2 orgasms. I don't have Super Orgasm, but I don't want Super Orgasm because I just don't. And then there's I think Hungry, I don't know. Basically I have 3 of the colors in there, but there was also 3 colors that I have been dying to try. And I just thought at the end of the day, like, it's not worth for me to get this palette with 3 dupes. That's half the palette is already duped in my collection. So I just decided to go ahead and get the 3 items that I wanted. And I was slightly smarter about the way I did that, so I'll show that in a minute. So the first item I picked up is Desire Blush. And it's just this beautiful, super bright pink blush. And it's just really pretty. And in true Nars fashion, swatches like a dream. So, you know, the brighter the blush, the more beautiful and natural it looks. And it's just a really pretty color. And I've wanted this blush forever. So I'm really excited to pick it up. Another reason I didn't pick up the Dan Mari palette is the Dan Mari colors swatch different than the single blushes. Like, it's a subtle difference, but it's not the exact same color. So I don't know if the formulation's different or the color or what. But for me, I swatched them 2 or 3 times and the color was slightly off than the original. So I figured I would just buy the original. So then the next 2 colors that I wanted to try were, luckily for me, offered in a duo. So I just picked them up there. And that is Sin and Casino. So Sin is a blush and Casino is one of their bronzers. And this is what that looks like there. So Sin is just kind of like a nice brownish plummy color, which I really love colors like that. And it's right there, and it's nice and shimmery as well. Sorry, this lighting kind of sucks. And then Casino is, I can't remember if it's lighter. I think it is lighter than Laguna. So it's one of their bronzers. And I'll just do that right there. And it's right there. So I really am happy with purchasing the items like this. Because now I don't have like 3 dupes in my collection, and I know that I'll use these products more individually than I would in a palette full of dupes that I probably wouldn't reach for. So I'm really pleased with that. And that was like my poor sad Nars order that was trapped forever. So now we'll get into the drugstore stuff. So I'll talk about this one first because they're currently on sale and I want you guys to get them. The Milani HD Advanced Concealers. They are 75% off, and these, everyone on YouTube except 1 or 2 people thinks that these are a dupe for the YSL Touche Klout. And if you saw my last video, I had picked up that Lumi concealer. I returned it because I wasn't really in the mood to buy it, and then it was like $14, so I feel like that's half half a YSL. I should just go buy YSL. But these are $2 currently. They're normally like 10 or something dollars. So I couldn't pass it up. And I didn't open this one, but I got it in the color light and medium because I wasn't sure what color I'd be. And them being so cheap, it's worth me to get both of them. So it clicks up like this, like a push pen. My only con is it takes a lot of clicks before the product comes out. So I'm not crazy about that. But I'll just do a quick swatch for you. So that's the medium right there. And I always thought that the Tushy Klout was more sheer, like more of a highlighting thing. And this to me is more, this has more coverage than what I remember the Tushy Klout, but I don't own it, so I can't confirm. But I put some on at my parents' house. It might have rubbed off now because I didn't wear makeup today. And I saw a huge difference after putting this on. And this one has kind of a salmon-y tint because it's a bit darker. I think I'll end up using the light, depending how light it comes out, to brighten. Or I might mix the two to make like the perfect color for me. Because this one's just like, it just looks like a corrector under my eye. It doesn't brighten it. It just kind of covers it. But it covers flawless. And so just by using it today a little bit, I love those and I definitely recommend them. My next super awesome purchase that I picked up was the Moroccan oil from Organics Beauty. I got the shampoo and the conditioner this time because I don't know if you guys remember that I got the intensive repair in the argan oil that comes in a jar. And I freaking love that. It's like changed my life. It's amazing if you have curly hair. It just, well, on me personally, it's super defined my curls. And I use less styling products when I use that. So since I used that, I had been wanting to try the whole Moroccan line to see if I like it. And so these are currently buy one, get one, 50% off at CVS. And then the CVS coupon machine printed out a $2 off organics coupon. So I got even a better deal and a triple score. The back of the shampoo has a little sample for their penetrating oil. If I can rip it off. Which looks like that, which is just kind of like their Moroccan oil. So I get to try 3 of the other items in the line, and I'm really considering going back and getting the curling cream and another one of those like renewing treatments because they're buy one, get one, half off all the products. So I might do that because I just love them so much. And then in a trip prior to that, I had gone to get more of that conditioner because I ran out of it. But of course something new caught my eye. So I picked up it's from Organics as well, but this is a newer one. This is their Repairing Awapui Ginger Instant Recovery Mask. And it has the Awapui ginger extract and it has keratin proteins to fortify each strand, creating restored soft hair. So this is the same consistency that packaging that the Moroccan one came in. And the reason I wanted to try this one is I was thinking of trying the keratin one, but then, I don't know, I second-guessed myself because I was like, well, I don't want straight hair. But this has keratin in it, so I figured this might be less concentrated and a safer bet. So it's just this really light pink consistency. It smells great. I'm going to wash my hair with it tonight because obviously I need to. So I will let you guys know the results. I'll probably tweet them. And then I just got this sample of Salma Hayek Firming Body Cream. Look for samples at CVS. And then I picked up Neosporin Pain Relief is buy one, get one free. So I suggest you pick them up. I gave the other one to my mom, but this is really good for blemishes that have popped. It works phenomenal for that. That's normally what I use it for. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about these Moo cards that I got from Klout.com. I'll leave the link below because I think you can still get them. You get a free pack of 100 cards and you just have to pay for $6 for the shipping. But they're these really cute mini cards, and if you're a blogger or a vlogger, these are great to take with you to shows and stuff. And this one's mine, covering my phone number, but it's super cute. My friend designed these. It's my logo. But yeah, they're just super tiny, and when you're speaking to people, you could just hand them this. You could put, any information you want on there, and you get 100 of them free, so that's a great deal. And the case they come in is so cute, look. So you can keep them in there, and then you could put, like, ones you get back here. I don't know, it's super cute, $6. I think it's great if you're a blogger or a vlogger, so I will link that below. And that's my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was all crazy, bad quality, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. That's it. I'm going to go wash my hair. I'm excited. Talk to you guys later. Bye.